Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Max. Once again, today I will be covering the topic how to capture a subordinate city in 30 seconds. So before you do that, there are a few steps that you need to follow. Step number 1 is to make sure that you have a subordinate city slot open. So right now I have got 8 slots, out of which 6 have been used. That means I can go and capture 2 subordinate cities. Next thing is the resources is below your warehouse protection. So my warehouse protection is 4.4 million. All of my resources are below 4.4 million. Second thing, you do not have any generals in your subordinate cities. You need to design everybody. The reason I want you to do that is in case if somebody attacks you, you don't lose troops. To be even more safe, you have to just uncheck this. In case if you are performing the action of capturing a subordinate city and somebody hits your subordinate city, you will end up losing troops because your main city troops will be reinforcing your subordinate cities as well. So if somebody attacks one of your subordinate city, right now I have got 4 blue Russian subordinate cities, so there's a good chance that somebody is going to come and hit me while I'm trying to capture a subordinate city. So the first thing, as I said, check the number of slots available. Next, resources below the troop upkeep. Third, resign all the generals from the subordinate city. Now the preparation. You need to have a march preset, that is your full march, 100% of the troops, and your second march preset, for which you will need VIP level. So now you can, I'm just going to unlock my VIP level. Unfortunately somehow it went down, I wasn't aware about it. So next is your VIP level, that's going to unlock your second march preset. So my second march preset has one single troop. My first march has maximum number of troops. You need to equip your courage horn, which is your march speed. Now let me tell you, the server which I am playing is a very hot server. There is no truce, there is no nap, everybody is active. People are in the mood to hit, people are in the mood to kill, and especially when you hold subordinate cities, you are at risk. You are at a very huge risk. So I am going to be quickly going and capturing a sub city that I have already bookmarked. Now that my target subordinate city is a white subordinate city for the demonstration purpose, because at this very moment I do not have any blue or a green subordinate city unbubbled that I can go and hit. So my target is going to be this white subordinate city. Now remember, I have to finish this as soon as possible. In case if during the process I am unable to truce, there is a good chance somebody can come hit me and zero my resources and troops. So to make sure that you are able to truce very quickly, you need to have your gems ready so that you can use a truce. If you want to be even more safe, you can buy a truce and keep it available. So let's do this very quick, within 30 seconds. Quickly teleport. Boom. The moment you get there, first attack, max troops, go. Continue with the attack with the single troops, that's going to be very fast. This is the attack number 3. Attack number 4. Go for attack number 5, and you can see this, the troops are returning back. Attack number 6. Come on, do this quickly. Attack number 7. You need just 10 hits. Attack number 8. Attack number 9. Attack number 10, and boom. Still for safety, I'm going to launch one more attack on the sub city. That's attack number 10. Got the sub city. Now I need to quickly truce up. I'm going to use a 1-day truce, and the moment your troops finish the attack, you can truce up and your troops will automatically come back to you. Now that's how you capture a subordinate city in 30 seconds. I don't know how much time I took. If you have the video, you can see it. I last time noted my time, it was 30 seconds. This time it should be a bit faster because I'm having this buff which says march speed to, sorry, it says march speed to monsters, so it's, the buff isn't at all worth it. That's for killing monsters and not for taking sub cities. So any which ways, I got the sub city in 30 seconds. Once you do that, you head back to your hive, your base, and everything is over. Now the reason I didn't explain you the positioning, because this server is a hot server, so you need to be very quick in doing whatever you're doing. But in case if you want to capture a sub city, you need to position as close as you can on one of the sides. Like the position that I am, that's one of the quick positions where you can go and capture a sub city. In case if you see an enemy who's about to come and hit you, you can quickly send your troops out to occupy a property or to gather resources. Again, if you're doing that, you need to use a march preset so that maximum troops can be sent out for occupying the building, or sorry, to occupy the gathering spot. Any which ways, now I'm done with the capturing process. But if you want to capture another sub-city this quick, you need to be super fast, you need to be aware about your surroundings, and most importantly, you need to be quite silent before you leave your hive. There is a good possibility there could be players from other alliances spying your alliance, or there could be people watching your alliance, or you can have a traitor. This game is full of risk and politics, so you need to be quick, you need to be smart, and that's all you need to do if you want to capture a sub city. I will also be answering questions if you have anything about subordinate cities, subordinate city buffs. Why don't I just give you few more tips about sub cities? So there are basically different types of sub cities, out of which the white sub city is common, the green one is uncommon, then there's a blue, then there's a purple and the gold. Did I miss out one of the colors? I think I missed out. White, blue, white, green, blue, purple, gold. Yeah, there are 5 colors, I'm correct. So as I said, the order is: white is the common, then the green is uncommon, purple is excellent, blue is excellent, purple is legendary, and golden is epic. As per the level of the subs, the quality and the buffs also improve. I generally prefer to hold blue subordinate cities. White is always okay. I'm like not really interested in having white subordinate cities, but for the demo purpose I could find this unbubbled, so I did the honors of capturing it. So these are the basic things that you need to do. Once again, I'll quickly take you through before you capture a sub-city. Make sure that you uncheck all automatic fight for other cities, all except reinforcements. Second thing, you resign all your generals by going into the generals, resign them, make a march preset with full troops and then with a limited number of troops or one single troop to capture. Make sure that your resources is below your warehouse protection level, which is 4.4 million for my current level. My current level is 25, keep level 25, my warehouse level 25. You'll also notice all of my buildings apart from my forge is 25, my keep is under construction to move to 26. That's about my account at this very moment. You don't need too many troops to capture a sub-city, but you need to make sure that the player whose subordinate city you want to capture gets zeroed. So if I'm planning to capture a sub-city from a player whose power is, let's say, 50 million, what I need is, I need a carry, I need a hitter to zero that player, the player who has 50 million power, somebody to zero his power of 50 million. The moment his power of 50 million gets zeroed, all I need to do is teleport next to his subordinate city and snatch it. Snatching is a very easy process which I showed you. 10 quick hits and the sub-city is yours. One of these times when I was trying to attack and capture a sub-city, there was somebody who was watching me, and the player managed to just teleport behind me, but before that player could hit me, I used my truce and I wasn't attacked. I didn't lose any single troop. That was a lucky day. But yes, you need to be quite alert, quite quick in capturing a sub-city. And once again, this is the server 147. Here's the news: we are going to be merging with the server 133. That means the game is going to get even more interesting and intense. So let's not miss out this beautiful opportunity. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be making some more of these videos that will be showcasing some of the tricks, skills, and more wonderful things. If you have any things that you want to know, feel free to comment. You can also find me in the game. My game name is Max. This is my second account which belongs to a friend, so I was using this. So this is my account, Max Duel, and you can find me in the game server 147. You can also see my coordinates. They will change a little bit, but if you look at the alliance, it's Boar Blades of Rage, so you can search for me in the alliance and you can always hit me up. I welcome questions. I feel happy to answer. I can also give you some more tips and tricks. All the subordinate cities that you see on the map have different buffs, different specialities, so it is better if you read the subordinate city and think before capturing a sub-city. Always remember, if there is a player who is in an alliance, you need to first hit the main city before you hit the sub-city, because if you hit the sub-city first, you may have a chance of getting your troops wounded, killed. If the player has reinforcements in the main city from his other alliance members, you can end up losing your troops to them too. So just to be on the safe side, always go scout the player, burn them first, and then you can go and capture the sub-city. So this is what your PvP reports would look like when you do 10 constant hits. Now I didn't cover this main hit on the player's main city. was because I had done this hit a few hours before. There's the main city, so I did a hit few hours before, and then I went to capture the sub city. So I guess guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope this could help, and if you have got any doubts, feel free to ask me. Your questions are welcome. I will also give you some more quick tips and tricks next time in next video. So thank you so much. Stay tuned. Bye bye.